Hey guys, just thought I'd give you guys a rundown of what I've been up to in the last little bit. I should have been videoing this from the start, but I didn't do it. But anyhow, this is uh, some of the walls for my stand, the shooting stand, I guess you want to call it, door and whatnot. Uh, more walls dragged in here. Got my generator, saws, tin. So this is all was assembled in my driveway, and then I stripped it apart, and now I have to get it up on top of there. That's 10.5 feet tall right now. This was the base I built about 3 years ago, and I've been shooting out of it, or not shooting, hunting out of it. I haven't shot anything in here yet. But I finally, the price of lumber came down enough so that I can, or I felt I could afford to put this thing together. So the first thing I need to do is I want to get on there and level it and maybe shift it over a bit and square it up a little more, but I'll see what I can do with it here. I might have to hook on with the quad and give it a yank. So it's on skids. That's how I moved it into here in the first place. So anyways, that's the project. So I got to get it moving on this. I think it's probably getting close to 4 o'clock already here today. So I'm getting late. I don't know if maybe I'll get the floor on up there, but I want to make some modifications up there as well. So alrighty. No what's going to get done unless I get at it. So, well, guys, got the floor down here. Took longer than I thought it would. There's the view out to where the bait sits. So yeah, I gotta make a little landing there, but I'm not worried about that right now. But it's getting late, and I gotta pack away my stuff here inside and take off for a few days, and won't be back for about 4 days, I guess, to work on it again. But oh well, that's the way it goes. So I'll maybe give you a shot from down below there once I crawl down. All right. Hey guys, back out of my tree stand, but it's not 4 days later. It's 7 days later, 8 days later. We had a pile of rain come through after the weekend, and I never got back out. So anyhow, that's where we're at right now. I'm just leveling it up, and then I will put some these big planks along here at the bottom to stabilize it, and then hopefully I'll be pulling up this second floor here pretty quick, get the walls up, and maybe the roof. I'll see. I picked up a chair when I came home on the last time out here for in there, and my wife's picked me up a carpet for the floor. So getting the piece together, it's up to me to get the thing together and insulated and the rest of the shebanger. So anyways, I'm not getting nothing done standing here talking, so let's get rolling. All right, that's the part of the braces on the bottom. That's as far as I'm gonna go right now. There'll be stakes driven in and screwed off in here, and then there'll be another set of bracings that will come across, but I'm not worried about that right now. Now is to get something lugged up there. So it's not that hot out, but it's got me sweating. First and easiest one up. We'll go with the back wall here next. It's got some structure to it. That's right there with the door frame there. So it should be a little heavier. And I get that in place, and that'll hold that pretty good. And there's some other farting around to do here yet, but just pulling out my rope here. And I got a couple 2x4s. Nice, they're a little longer and a little steeper, but here's the view out to where I'll be shooting. So That tree in the middle will be gone. That's getting rid of that bugger. And a couple over there that I don't like the looks of. So anyways, next wall. Okay guys, I got the 3 walls up. The roof's just sitting up there tucked back and screwed into place to secure things a bit. Last one and tougher one is this front wall. I mean, it's not a whole bunch heavier than the back wall, but it's just gonna be awkward to fit into that spot. I did extend these legs out. I remembered what I did last time on my other one, so that acts, this notch here acts as a bit of a step to give me a break if I start losing my grip or get winded too much. But so yeah, get this one up there and get screwing things in securely. I got the one leg there jacked out a bit to give me a little more space to slide it into position. So too bad I don't have anybody out here to video for me, but if I did, it would be I'd probably be done by now. It'd be a lot easier having a hand, but oh well, sometimes you just gotta do things on your own and you think a little harder about how you want to do it. I see another tree over there I want to get rid of, so that'll be come later, but I haven't even started feeding them yet. So all right, I'm gonna get this done, I hope. Well guys, it's up there. I gotta do more leveling now that I've got that up there. I can see that whatever, this end's got to come up. So, but I can do that off of my brace on the bottom now. So that's not a biggie. So be cladding is be the next thing to look at, but I gotta get some screws for that. And I will, right now I'll just start working on this little back landing back here. Get that straightened up because I did a miscalculation on that, but this wasn't a biggie. Like I said, it's not going to be the most fancy place you ever saw, but I'm going to cover over these windows and the old shooting entrance. So I got that big window up there now. So, but anyhow, a little more farting around today and some cleaning up, and then maybe get some screws tomorrow, and depending on the weather, and come out and get her a little more. I think I'm going to beef up this. I might even strap this out again before I put the tin on it. Not sure yet, but I will definitely beef up underneath there just for safety's sake. So that's where I want to attach the braces coming down to the these stringers anyhow. So anyhow, that's her for now. For now. Well guys, I got some help today. I forgot the video. I got the siding on. Roof's on. If it's focusing or not, and everything else, but on the back here, past this tree, you see got the door on. Just going through, finishing up screwing that bit of it on. I didn't bring the window today because I didn't think I'd get that far, but it's coming together. I got to fur out the bottom and then clad it as well, but I'll just drag out steel for that one and cut it here. But other than that, it's going good. But, pretty good day. Just sorry I forgot to even think about videoing earlier. I had my buddy come out here and help me. Thanks, Alan. So it's looking good. Give you guys an update Maybe tomorrow. Well, guys, not much going on here today. Just put insulated closed in underneath all this. Put on some, started the strapping here. Did some sealing on the roof there. Any holes that were from, like, it's old tin, so it's got holes in it. And I did the seams. And what else? I spray foamed all the open spots up on the top. I got to clean that up. I'll have to get a little sill plate for up there. And I don't have to. I mean, it's just a deer stand, but I got to find some corner beads or make some. But closing that window, and then yeah, I just got to finish up strapping, and then I'll get the metal ready. So I still got a bit of work to do. Oh yeah, so got the window in. So that's a slider. It wasn't made a slider, but I made it a slider. So runs on a, well, it had little wheels on the bottom from the slider it came out of. So I just mounted a rod on the bottom of the sill that it rides on. So it slides pretty easy. So I can get a little bit of air in there, and that also aims me down my walk-in lane there. But the deer use that, so quite often I'm sitting in here, the deer walk down that trail towards my stand. So anyways, I'm just gonna wrap up here today. It's early, but I'm gonna go out and try and find some mushrooms up north. I was up the other day and found quite a bunch of indigo milk caps. So I want to go back and get a few more. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap her up here. Well, guys, I kind of forgot about you, and I went ahead and built my stairs. Well, they're not completely done. I got to add that second tread in there yet, all the way up. Got to bring more wood up for that. Put the railing on. Like I said, they're not, not a 9-inch rise. It's a foot going up there, but it's a tree stand, so I'm not trying to make it perfect. This will work. That's all I want. So my other one stand is exactly 1 foot, same thing. If I can't climb up 1 foot or step up 1 foot, then I'm done hunting, I guess. So, but what else? Started in strapping everything out. I think I showed you, I got everything insulated upstairs except for one bat of insulation I'm short. I got to come up with that. So, okay, that's good. Guys, I just occurred to me that I had not been giving you guys updates on what's been going on here with my stand here. So just working on getting some trim boards on and whatnot. Painted the floor. I wasn't going to, but I managed to spill my can of paint all over the floor, so that ended up happening. So I need to yet build the shooting window and bench. I'll do that at home, and then I'll bring it out here and just screw it on. So just painting on this and that, and just like say a little bit of overkill, but so you got the stairs railing. I don't know if I showed you guys that before, but I think I had just the one stringer on there, or what do you want to call it, step on each one at that time. But meantime, I've tinned in the bottom. I just need my corner beads on here now. Got a little fancy little deck to get the old ladder into the old part of the stand, which will be just, like I said, for storage. But getting right down to it. I said it's hard to get back and get a good look at it because it's pretty tall. Like I said, 17.5 feet to the very top. So, and a little rustic looking with the old tin off the cattle shed. But it's getting late and I could hear the elk calling here last night. The deer aren't coming around my stand, of course. Obviously I'm making too much noise and with the generator and whatnot. But that, I think, I just got to cut my braces now for the front. There's kind of wings that stick out just underneath right there, and that'll tie down to the planks on the bottom here. Just kind of like outrigger kind of things, just for a little more stability. But it's solid as all get out right now. So yeah, I got to just make the corner beads, paint them, screw them on. That's kind of just about it. So got the made baseboards, but the same thing, I didn't need to. Getting over elaborate, but it's fun. So that's, you know, what it's all about. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. So, but yeah, sorry about not keeping you guys up as I go, but it's been kind of sporadic. I do a little bit here, I pick a little bit of rocks out there. I got my other stand, we're doing a little work on that too, so maybe I'll show you that one later on. But that's it for now, guys. Taking down the base off this old stand here. Figure the only way, or the best way to get her to come is to do like this. So here we come. Boom. Still stayed in the blocks, so. A little easier for me to handle on my own. So, all right. I can start by knocking the rotten plywood off the floor here. Half it's rotten, the other half's that was inside the shack's okay. So, all right, so I got this all stripped apart. What was left up there, I guess I should have done a thing before, but it was just crappy old stand, and it was looking like it was getting ready to fall apart. So I hope I didn't wreck that 4x4. But, oh well, when you get rough, things happen. All right. Hey guys, so I give you some video of the inside of the other stand I've been working on here. I got it trimmed out. Window to let light in to read by. This shooting windows I made here, so right down there is my bait. This one needs just a few more odds and sods of work done on it. Sorry about my hand in the way there. So anyhow, I'm just gonna peel out of here, but I will give you a little outside shot here. I think I've showed you guys this maybe on video before, but so this is very much like the other one, except for it doesn't have the base on it. So, but comfy as all get out, so I can sit out here, you know, in November. Doesn't matter how much snow is on the ground or how cold it is. I can drive my sled up to, you know, I usually about a third of a mile away is where I stop my sled, and then walk in the rest of the way. So it's a hard pack trail from bringing in bait and stuff. So, but anyway, I'll show you that, and I'm just headed over to my other stand to put in my shooting bench in on that one. So a nice rainy day here today. So, all right. Hey guys, this will be the last little bit on this particular stand that I wanted to upgrade. So the base is my old stand, or it was intended to be a base anyhow initially, but so I will just use that for storage if I want to bring some extra bait in or whatever. I know it's pretty tall to get in there, but there she is from the front. And go around, hit the stairs. Incredibly, the doors kind of line up. And I just mounted the shooting bench in here. So, I said it's a same kind of shooting windows. Baits down there. There's 2 windows that I plan on having, well, both these are for when I get my grandsons coming. That's a sliding window. Here's my cushy chair. And the floor, although it looks like it's carpeted underneath the baseboards, it's not. It's just carpeted down here because it'll be probably getting dirty and having to be replaced periodically. But so that's it, guys. That's the build on this thing here. Took me longer than I thought, but you know, I get a little goofy with the details on some stuff. So, but right out back that way, there's a lake back there that I would have faced that way initially if they hadn't plowed down all the trees just over here. This was completely treed in, but they made a buffalo pasture. My bait used to be kind of over that way, and they plowed up to within about 30 feet of where my stand was. So anyways, not the most beautiful day, but I got things done here today anyhow, regardless. So, all right, well, thanks for watching me put this thing together. So, all right.